Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we got a big chunk of the above-ground treasures in the Wistful Wild and opened the way to go to the 2 remaining dungeons that we have not gone to there. Dream Den being one of them, which is the last area of the game we're going to be going to. In this episode, after that day of only 3 treasures, we're going to be going back to the Perplexing Pool, and we're going to be tackling the one dungeon we have not done here and spending the leftover time working on the above-ground treasures. Okay, so diving right in. Get it? Because we're in a pool. Okay. Here we go. Clang, clink, clink, clang. Okay. Gonna start off by getting the Pikmin that I want for today, so see you guys in just a moment as I do that. Okay, so what I ended up deciding on was I'm gonna bring in 30 of the yellows and the blues, 20 of the reds, and then 10 of the whites and purples. Reasoning for doing this, even though it seems like a bit of a mismatched way of going about doing this, I'm just gonna say right now, we're not going to be using that many purples, though, just because the boss of this area is really not that bad. Another thing is, we need to have yellows to open this area, so I would really, really like to, you know, have a lot of them. Because this dungeon, I should not say this out loud, but I don't remember it really being much of a problem. The dungeon itself had a few challenging areas, but the boss was not tough. Like, anyway. Last episode, I pointed out how part of the Wistful Wild was just like the, impact site. Right here, we have a section of the Perplexing Pool that is basically the distant spring. Remember this area? How the, I believe it was the repair-type bolt was at the end of this? Yeah, this is the exact same area. And then also that, maze area that was over there, well, I don't think we've actually gone through that yet, though, but the maze where you also got the, UV lamp is also in this area, though, which we'll be getting into later. And above-ground treasure is actually in the exact same place that the UV lamp was in the first game, so kind of cool. And that thing down there, weakest enemy of them all. And there's something drowning in the water, though, but there's pretty much... Okay, one Pikmin drowned. Oh, well. Wait. Is that thing... It ain't Pikmin, though! We're on the ledge above it, dude! Okay, that thing is a jerk. I'm sorry, that should not have happened. That should not have happened. I don't care. That should not have happened. Okay. So we had one Pikmin that drowned somehow, and then we had that thing eat Pikmin that were on a ledge above it. That should not have counted. Come on, game. I know you want to be nice to me. You showed that you did in the subterranean complex. I know you do. Come on, game. Be nice. You know, for me. For me, you know, guy who's let's playing you. Okay, he probably doesn't want to, but I just called the game a he, like it's sentient. Okay, so over here, want to start breaking this down, and while they're working on that, Olimar can go over here, and I'm gonna work on draining the water in this pool while they're working on that. Okay, busted that down, got our 30 blues here, and the ship is going to interrupt us once more. And those guys are like, hey, wait for us, we want to be in the cutscene too! And then it cuts them off. Large rock sits in a reservoir of water. May I interject here? I have been observing the two of you working together. You have been cooperating well. Yet, to face dangers ahead, you must be free of the shackless boss-worker relationship. Learn to use X to separate and Y to change leader. If you master teamwork, you can overcome any impediments. What about a speech impediment? Okay. Let's go ahead and hit this. And I believe doing this... Come on. Come on, guys. Very good. Doing that, we'll go ahead and drain the water. Very, very nice, though. So now we get in here with stuff that is not just blues, and it actually drains all the water that is in the Perplexing Pool as well. I should also mention off camera, I did lose 5 blues when getting back over here, though, because I accidentally walked past this stupid thing, the Toady Bloister, instead of walking through there like a smart person would have, and it got 5 of my blues, though, so that was kind of dumb of me. So yeah, going through here, though. Thing is, I will say, I lose a lot more Pikmin in this game when I'm actually commentating over it, though, because it's true. When you're commentating, you can't concentrate on the game as much, and I always just lose way more Pikmin than when I do when I'm not. So, shower room. We're going to be going in here. 14 treasures. Let's do this! Unintentional reference. Feels good to hear that again in these videos. Okay, so, we have a lot of electrical hazards, a lot of water hazards. Like I said, don't believe there's any violet or, whoa! That was weird. We had a rock trap, we didn't get hurt by it, but some wog poles did. Okay, that is a promising start. Those wog poles can be representatory of their parent Wollywog population. Wog pole traps? Are you for real? These things suck. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna happily take this. I'm gonna happily take having wog pole traps. I am very happy about that. And let's get this. So we got a treasure already, nothing in there, very nice. Well, not really very nice though, because it... Oh wow, the Wollywog actually spawned in a place where he can't get to me. That's... Oh no! Oh Nelly! Oh Nelly! Oh Nelly! Oh Nelly! Oh Nelly! I don't know who Nelly is and why I'm saying oh to her so much though, but hey. Kind of reminds me of the artist Nelly. I don't know if he's hip hop or I don't know though. But I remember the first time that I heard about Nelly, I was like, who's she? I'm sure I'm not the only person that did that though. Kind of like the first time that I ever saw Eminem. The first time that I ever saw him, I remember I think he was bald or nearly bald, like the first picture of him I ever saw, and I thought that he was called Eminem because his head looked like a giant M&M. I seriously thought that the first time that I saw him. No more treasures on this floor? Really? That's it? Okay. So, one floor with no deaths. Let's see how long we can keep this up, though, because in the subterranean complex, we kept this up until, like, the last floor. And the boss of this area, jeez! That was like the grandest stutter I think I have ever heard anyone have in the history of their life. And that's saying a lot, though, because I used to actually have problems with that. Okay, so. No more treasure. Delving down. Okay, so. Okay, here we have a lot of orange bulborbs to start out here. Let's go ahead and take... Wow, my aim was terrible there. I will also say it's another thing. My aim when throwing Pikmin is a lot worse when I'm commentating as well. Like, I'm not using it as an excuse or a crutch. No, trust me, I honestly own up to every single mistake that I make on screen. I own up to that. I fully admit, okay, yeah, it's me not playing very well. But I will say, though, that hands down, I do make a lot more mistakes when I'm commentating than when I'm not. Anybody who's ever made a Let's Play and done live commentary, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Let's Play curse. That's always how it happens. Pretty much, as soon... You can be the envy of all of your friends at a game, be the best person ever, but the second that your finger touches that recording button, or thumb, or toe, or nipple, or whatever you're hitting that with, nipple, you are going to suddenly start sucking. But, on the subject of not sucking, we have one of my favorite enemies in the entire game. Probably my favorite Pikmin enemy, period. Right over here, we have the lesser spotted jelly float. I love these things. They don't really kill anything either. They just are so pretty to look at, especially for the time of this game coming out. I mean, jeez. For 2004 standards, that looks amazing. Heck, even in today's games, that would look fairly good. I mean, like, it wouldn't be the grandest thing. Wanna know what they do? They suck up Pikmin, and they hold them in there, and you can't use them until you beat them, though. So, kind of a tactical enemy, though, but they don't actually kill Pikmin. At least as far as I know. I've known some people that think that they kill enemies. Why do I call Pikmin enemies? I guess this game has kind of become my enemy, so. They kill... Some people... Jeez! Some people think that they kill Pikmin that are not blue. But I have never had that happen. I've had them absorb tons of Pikmin that were not blue before and left them in there for quite a while, and they never died. So, don't know why people think that, though. I guess it could just be because they're water enemies, and they might automatically assume that. But yeah, I've never had that happen, and I don't think it does happen. Go in here. I'm calling it trap. Watch. Okay, no. Surprisingly enough, no traps. Okay. Alright. We got another Duracell battery here. We have every type of main Duracell battery now. Yay for our collection. That's probably the lamest thing to collect here, and I love this one. Sud generator. Especially because we're underwater. Well, not really underwater though, but just in a water-esque area. Water-esque, if that's even a word. No. I guess esque is just the suffix in French though, so. And a lot of you guys told me that I was right about the meaning of nouveau, so that's actually kind of nice to know. Kind of nice to nouveau, I don't know. It just sounded like a rhyme that would actually work as a pun though, but it didn't even come close. It fell flat in its face, like most puns do. I don't know if it's worth destroying this. Let me see if there's anything here that's... Or not, I can be interrupted. That works too. Duracell, 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 durable energy cell. I love that. Okay, let's see. What's in here? Let it be a potion, please. And, no, that's it for the treasures. Okay, so we're done with this floor now. Shuttle. Let's go ahead and do this. And, okay, let's bust this down. No trap. Game. Okay, so 2 floors, no deaths, it looks like. There's still time, but, you know, nothing you're at. I'm having fun. Okay. So, going down to the 3rd floor, I think we're actually going to end this video off here. So... next time on Pikmin 2, we are going to be tackling the 3rd floor of this dungeon with water dumples, okay? See you guys then. And ooh! Can't wait for this floor now that I see that.